Sucker on the beat.
Like I said, smash that like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Dice is in the building. Team Guardian, grown folks conversation. I'm dropping the link.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Yo, shout it out to everybody in the building, man. Shout it out to everybody in the building. Do me a favor, share this live. We about to get into some work. Grown folks conversation tonight. I heard y'all was looking for me. Y'all needed some content. I got some content with y'all, man. Jess Eric, I see you in the building, beloved. Appreciate you for holding me down. Miss L'Oreal, I see you in the building. I need y'all to do me a favor, y'all, because this is about to be about some work. So if y'all hear me crystal clear, y'all hear me crystal clear, man. Anybody but a dead body, do me a favor and hit me with them dice cubes. You dig what I'm saying? I want the dice cubes from the fellas, and I want the hearts from the ladies. Miss Annette, I seen you just pull up in the building. You know what I'm saying? Miss L'Oreal set it off. She said, you crystal clear. So what I'm going to do, y'all, is go through this quote-unquote roll call. Number one, we got my brother, City Bama's in the building. City Boy Floyd is in the building. We got James P, a.k.a. Jimmy 45 from the Nile. Shout out to Wax AP. We got my sis Harley up in the building. Big Philly shit. We got Miss Pam in the building, the elder, the godmother of the Wax. Shout out to Wax AP. Now godmother's over here. We got Miss L'Oreal, one of the visionaries from my man DS1. Shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep. Shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep. That's my favorite YouTuber. All jokes aside, we got the bro Just Eric in the building. We got Miss Annette Harlem 115 in the building. You understand what I'm saying to you? I think we got a good one for y'all. I appreciate y'all for letting me know that y'all hear me crystal clear. We got the dog soldier up in the building. See, we need them type people in the building, you know. Bumbleclad Kevin Jones. Me see you, my yo. I got some work for y'all. Y'all know I got my Guns N' Roses hat on tonight. I got my Guns N' Roses hat on tonight. We got some great people in the building tonight so far. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Y'all gonna want to share this live because we got something to talk about. I have some great things to talk about. We got my brother Dog Soldier in the building, part of the trifecta. Shout out to my man Hank McCoy, the content says this is Big Dice and Team Guardian. I got some work. I heard y'all was looking for content. If y'all was looking for content, somebody in the chat said, yo, we was looking for content, Big Dice. There's been some crazy shit going on YouTube, but you know, some things happen, some things don't. First, I want to say I told y'all so. Oh, we getting into that, Miss Annette. Annette hit me the other day on a message, said, yo, did you see about that shit? Oh, we gonna get on that, Annette. Appreciate you for bringing that to my motherfucking attention because I had to do my history. First thing I'm gonna tell y'all is I told you so. We got a new president. Seemed like it got kind of quiet. We got a new president, y'all. In the words of Big Dice, Donald Trump for president. Fuck Kamala Harris. Make America great again. Make America great again. Like I said, both of them is crooks. But see, I like to fuck with a crook. If I'm fucking with a crook, that's going to tell me everything straight up from the beginning. I don't like them crooks that be pulling out them aces. You dig? I'm from a different one. You dig what I'm saying? 1, 2, Freddie, I see you in the building. I'm from a different era, dog. Tell him, if we are break up bread with a bread bedroom, I don't care if the man them there have a different past. As long as the man there straight up with me. You know, see me? I don't like them dudes that be pulling them aces out. I don't like dudes like that. I don't like people like that. And no disrespect intended. You know why Kamala Harris launched that shit? Because she kept talking about Trump. She lost that because she kept talking about Trump. Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump. But you wasn't telling nobody what you was going to do for them. But what you did tell us, what you wasn't going to do for us, you was going to take more money out of our taxes to make sure people have transgender operations in prison. Pay attention. So you're telling me that you're going to have men turning the women off taxpayers' money, and then you're going to allow these men to interact with our little girls when it comes to coaching and staffing in the Girl Scout club and the volleyball club. So you mean to tell me you're going to have these young women around a man? That's what you tell me? That's what you tell me? That's what you tell me? People are so fucked up because, number one, Trump had 67% of the Hispanic community. Oh, man, L'Oreal said, let's go. Trump had 67% of the Hispanic community. Now, if y'all paying attention to what I'm saying, Hispanic community means Mexican, Guatemalan, Venezuelan, Honduras, Puerto Rican, Dominican. Now, if he was talking about closing the fucking borders, why so many motherfucking Hispanics was voting for him? Let me tell you why the Hispanics was voting for him. Shout out to my homegirl Anna from the job. I'm going to tell you why the Hispanics was voting for him. See, I got the inside scoop on this shit, y'all. I told y'all it's a war going on right now inside of our workplaces between the Hispanics. There's a war going on between the migrants, the Hispanics, the Jamaicans, the Haitians, the Nigerians, the Mexican, the Venezuelan. Like I said, it's a war going on. See, they don't like each other. You know why they don't like each other? Let me tell you why the Mexicans that had to go through blood, sweat, and tears don't like each other. Because there's been Hispanic people that's been here since they were children, but they weren't granted paperwork. Check this out. Now, the Hispanics that's coming over here now, they're giving them driver's license, employment, even shelter and food. You see how the mayor just got caught up in that dumb shit? He gave them people $500 million, man. Mr. Nett said, listen, she was putting our people away with football numbers for weed. Shaking my head. Mine, she's been vice president for 4 years and done what? But let me tell you what Trump gonna do. Trump said he gonna close the borders. I had this conversation today. Mexican woman that works with me at the job. She said, you know why I like Trump, Dice? She said, because I've been here for so long and they treat me like shit. They won't give me nothing. Me and my mother gotta bust our ass. She said, but these people are just coming over here and they're giving them everything. Now pay attention to what that sounds like, y'all. Ain't this a fucked up stereotype? Do you remember when the Americans were saying that about everybody else? These people are just coming over to our countries and they're getting grants and loans and money advancements that we living in this country all this time, quote unquote, we can't get nothing. This niggas in Harlem, this niggas in Manhattan, this niggas in Brooklyn, this niggas in Queens, this niggas in Jersey, this niggas in Long Island. That's homeless. Check what the nigga Trump said last night. Y'all niggas got about 30 days to get that paperwork right, or you're going back home. See, y'all didn't pay attention when I did the show telling y'all about the whole migrant motherfucking hustle they just pulled right in front of y'all eyes. See, y'all didn't pay attention. You voted for the migrants to come here, but you didn't ask for a background check. See, a bunch of the migrants that's coming up here now doing these hideous crimes, they pulled them right out of mental institutions from their countries. They pulled them out of prisons. The worst of the worst they sent to America. It happened back in the days with Cuba, with Fidel Castro and them. They took the worst of the worst and brought them to the United States and flooded them everywhere. Now you heard what Mr. Nett said? And no disrespect to the women at all. But some of y'all are very naive when it comes to certain things. I heard so many chicks say, yo, I'm voting for her because she need to be up in the White House. You know, word to God, they're going to be letting me get my nails done. She says she going to drop down extensions and weaves. I hate it. Annette said, 9 out of 10 people I've asked, why are y'all voting for her? And he said, because she's a female, because she's black, because she's for trans. To me, that's not good enough. See, I said this before with Barack Obama. Motherfuckers voted for Barack Obama because he was fucking black. That shit ain't worth voting for. No, I wouldn't give a fuck if he was green with half a leg and you shitted like Chewbacca. If you can make my motherfucking country more safe for me, I'm voting for you. I wouldn't give a fuck if he was man, woman. You could be Gary fucking Coleman. If you got a plan that's going to make our country secure, our children safe, we're going to get some jobs. We ain't got to worry about being in Flemish, starving and all that bullshit. I'd vote for you too. Ron BX, I see you in the building. 050 is in the building. She said, yep, Dice, facts. That's exactly why he became president. And that was wrong. Because first of all, can anybody in here tell me? See, I'm in one of my moods tonight, dog. We ain't even get to the motherfucking tea. We just starting right now. Share this live and get him out here. Shit, get him in here because I need a grown folks conversation. I don't give a fuck about what Bimmy doing. I don't give a fuck about who's a gang member. I don't give a fuck about who's mad at somebody because they wouldn't let them on their show. I want to talk about some shit of importance. If y'all understand what I'm saying, let me get some dice cubes. I want to talk about some shit of importance because it's some shit that's on my mind. And I've told y'all, shout out to everybody that subscribed to me. I'm going to stop and say that right now. Everybody that's subscribed to me. It's therapeutic. Certain things that I go through, certain things that I see people I care about go through. Certain things that I feel as though is interesting, I bring it up here and y'all interact with me. Like this shit right here. I told y'all Trump was going to take it. You know why? Because that nigga know how to get some money back. You heard? That nigga said, first of all, I'm going back to China, I'm going back to Russia, and I'm going back to Ukraine. And that $7.3 billion them niggas got for us, I need that. Maybach, I just saw, yo, shout out to Maybach in the building, man. Drop your link, brother. I need to hit you up. I need one of them. I need one of them sweaters. That sweater. I need that sweater, baby. The same gray one you had. I need that. I need that. Size 4X, preferably. I need that. I need that. Ron BX said, niggas not round when we talk politics. You right, Ron. Because niggas don't care about politics. Yo, check this out. The gangsters in here tonight. We got Maybach in here. We got Ron. We got Dog. We got my boy City Boy up in here. We got City Bet. Yo, let me tell you something. We got a beautiful conglomerate of people today and some great women in here because I got a conversation, y'all, because the last bit of the tea on this one right here we're going to talk about is reputation. We ain't going to get into that now. I want y'all to lock into what I just said. We're going to talk about, because we're adults, right? We're going to talk about reputation. Is that a thing of the past? Like on some real shit. Is being honorable a thing of the past? Is it? Is being honorable a thing of the past, man? Shout out to Way to fucking Black.
Like about to fuck this shit up.
Yeah.
God got a plan for me.
128.
For me.
128.
Yo, share this live, y'all. We about to get busy. It's gonna be an open mic. I'm dropping the link, y'all.
God got a plan for me. I understand.
I just stopped praying.
Yo, shout out to my bro Way to Black. Congratulations for signing, baby. Let's go. 22, I see you.
Yeah. Yo, where the bottle at?
Shout out to Way to y'all.
Pass that shit, man.
God got a plan for me.
He got a plan for me.
Yes, he does. I know God.
Yeah.
I know God got a plan.
Let me tell you something.
I done seen a lot of shit.
What he said?
I done sold a lot of drugs. I done lost a lot of crips.
Smash that like button, y'all.
What I thought about was getting rich. I bought 100 grams and got a stick. If this God plan, he done fucked up. I'm from the jungle where you pray if you ain't tough enough. I'll be back to grip, and then I called this bluff. I ain't saying that was tough, I just ain't give a fuck. Dark Knight's big gun, I'm like, give it up. Buddy, he was claiming crip. Guess he wasn't crip enough. Not jam, mines didn't. Guess he wasn't quick enough. Told me he was playing tough. Niggas had to pick him up. I put your shooters in a box. I ain't a boxer. I keep a knocker. I pop a bean and I go bonkers. God's plan made my mama give me up. Sometimes I wonder why my mama ain't give a fuck.
Talk.
God got a plan for me. For me. I know God got
To the
a
point where
plan for me.
I don't even like this crip shit no more, man.
Talk, waiter.
God got a plan for me.
First, it ain't no shit, no. It ain't no love. So he jacks the peace order.
I will his praise.
Dead.
I know he's the praise.
I know all my fallen, man. Rest in peace to me. I'm dead. Rest in peace, my
What
way.
I say? Shout out to the Haitian Zones.
God got a plan
Got my niggas in
for me.
cages like fucking animals, man.
Yeah, he does. God got a plan.
Free my orders. Free my orders.
Red pill, blue pill, so hard to give it up. I'll be in the box until I die before I give you up. God's plan to my people into slaves. My whole housewife, they put me in a cage.
Talk.
I done sniffed so much coke, I can't give it up. I done drank too much lean, I can't give it up. I done fucked on that pussy, I can give it up. I chase money.
Y'all don't think y'all really understand what's going on right now, man. Donald Trump just did something that every motherfucking felon should be proud of. Because remember, back in the days, they give you this motherfucking application. Have you ever been arrested? Y'all know that dreadful question. Have you ever been convicted for a felon? Well, Donald just told you a fucking felon can be the president. See, when we was coming up, they said there'd never be a black president. We got that. Let's go, 22. We got that. Look what's going on now. We got a fucking felon. That nigga just beat a fucking Fed case, nigga. You know why? Because they know that nigga push that button if it's time to bust his gun. See, Kamala, she'd have been sitting up there negotiating, talking about, well, hold on, let's go over there and let me reason with them. Nigga, you can't reason with a fucking terrorist. You can't reason with a fucking tyrant. And you can't reason with nobody that's fighting in the name of Allah. Because they may see through your fucking fuckery, allegedly. Allegedly. See, you got to understand something about some of the Islam, people from Islam. You got people that'll run up in the middle of a fucking mosque of enemies, strapped down with bombs and go hum to Allah and blow it. Boom! You know why? Because unlike some of us, I know this. There's a God that's waiting on me. I know it's somewhere better than this, man. You know why? Because my mother and them ain't come back and warned me yet. Every time I dream about my mother or my grandparents or my pops, it's always beautiful dreams. I know what I'm going to. That's why my walk is different. And that's why I'm going to end this show tonight with the reputation conversation. Because, let me explain something to y'all, man, on some real shit, man. Like, because I be trying to talk to people because some people hear me and some people don't. You are all you got when it comes to your name. If you're known as a sucker, you're going to be a sucker all your life. If you're known as a clown, you're going to be known as a clown all your life. If you're known as a whore, you're going to be known as a whore all your life. And if you're known as a nigga not to be played with, that's going to follow you for the rest of your life too, because it's a certain mannerism. My respect is going to be demanded because I give it out so much. I give it out so much. And then the slightest increment of disrespect I have to address. Some people look at me like I'm crazy because of that. It's a lonely world, y'all. When you're 100% real. But I promise you I'm at peace.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Twice knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Yo, I appreciate everybody in the building. YouTube just hit me up and told me to make sure I allow y'all, let y'all know I am monetized. The super chats, the stickers, all that is much appreciated. I wouldn't care if it was a quarter. You dig? And the motherfucking PayPal is popping and the Cash App is popping. It's not mandatory. What I need, I'm going to get, and I've always had. But I got one bad thing to talk about before I get to the next subject pertaining to Donald Trump. Now, ladies, this is for y'all. Fellas, this is for y'all too. This is the part that's crazy. When it comes to the war, he said he's going to write out the law that the draft will be back on. Meaning, if you have an 18-year-old child, a boy, ladies, if you have an 18-year-old child, if you only have one, your child is safe. He cannot be drafted because that's your heirloom. That's your lineage to your name. But if you have more than one son, ladies, that is over the age of 18 years old, your child can be drafted into a war against his will. Monique Hill, I see you in the building. I appreciate you for pulling up. If you have a child, a male child, 18 years of age or older, and it's only one, ladies and gentlemen, you're safe. But if you have more than one male, so if you got an 18 and a 19-year-old, or you got a 19-year-old and a 22-year-old, one of them children can be snatched right away from you against their will, and they will be forced to go fight in a war. Whether you agree or in agreement, or you even want to be aggressive to go to a war that you might have to take someone's life, you will be put in jail if you refuse. Yes, L'Oreal. He's going back for the draft. And the reason why he's going for the draft, because of the things that's going on with the war. See, right there, he's letting you know right now, so you better get prepared for this, hypothetically speaking. Hypothetically speaking. Just my opinion, you dig? We going to war. And Big Dice going to tell you, like I told you, Puff was going to jail. What was that, a year ago? A year and a half ago, I told you Puff was going to jail? When Keefe got locked up? How long I've been telling y'all Trump was going to take this? We going to war. That's why they put him in there. Because all that money that them countries owe, let me explain something to you. Trump going to get them niggas a deadline. He need that paper. All right, put it like this. Hypothetically speaking, you give a nigga 40 birds. You tell him you want 12 apiece. You want 48,000 in a week. Annette, am I going too fast for him, Annette? Let me know if I'm going too fast for him. Because a lot of people might not understand what I'm saying from a political side. So I'm going to give it to you from the street. You give a nigga, you did? A nigga give you 20, he want 12 apiece. He want 44 in 7 days. On the 5th day, he want to hear from you. You ain't called him yet, and it's the 9th day. What you think he gonna do? You think he gonna be like, don't worry about it? When you get your chance or you get your money up, hit me up and let me know. No, that nigga coming to kill you and your whole fucking family, hypothetically speaking. Clarice, I see you in the building. So get prepared for this, ladies. If y'all got some sons out there, get prepared for this. They're going back to the drafting. Trump already told you he's ready to go to war. He told you that before he said when he get in office, everything that's owed to the United States, one way or another, he going to get that shit. Oh, and y'all didn't hear what else going on? That nigga's about to reassign his own Secret Service because of the 2 attempts that was on his life due to the Secret Service. You don't even trust them no more. This nigga here dangerous, y'all. This nigga's dangerous, nigga. This nigga dangerous. See, y'all not understanding what's really happening in front of y'all right there. Martial law is going, that nigga's dangerous, man. That nigga say, yo, I don't even trust y'all Secret Service. I got some niggas on hire. Y'all niggas got me shot twice. L'Oreal said, keep talking. I ain't catch that. Trump sniping. He ain't playing no fucking games. That's why I think right now, in the way that the world is going right now, he's in the greatest position to be the president. No disrespect to Joe Biden. He can't walk 4 steps without falling. He falling off bicycles. He can't remember to take his motherfucking foot out of a shoe ring on a bicycle. This ain't supposed to be running no world. I got some great news for y'all. See, because there's some haters out there that don't believe in love. There's some people out there that's so wicked and so evil, they don't understand some people make mistakes. I got something for y'all I want to show y'all right quick. Fair YouTube usage, man. Shout out to my man right here, man. Shout out to Mr. Judge Greg Mathis.
When Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina offers more, the open enrollment choice is made for you. More doctors in network, more access to specialists, more affordable options like $0.
It's good to see you too, Al.
Why wouldn't expand for me? Pardon me, y'all. Give me right quick, y'all. It wouldn't expand, so let me do that again right quick. Oh, shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Please share this live because this one right here is going to be a little something special. Word up. Word up. Shout out to Judge Mathis, man. Everybody hated on him. And, you know, I'm a sucker for love. So, you know me personally, I want to share this with y'all. There's some great shit right here to me. I don't go fuck what nobody say. I'm going to share this with y'all, man. Shout out to Greg Mathis and his wife, man. On some real G shit. Doing some super grown shit. You dig? Instead of some sucker ducker shit. Because too many people go on some sucker ducker shit nowadays. Check this out. Hey, YouTube users.
It's good to see you too, Al. Is he out of the doghouse a little bit? What would you say? Is he out of the doghouse a little bit or something?
That's for her to say, but I think so. But I'm not going to be arrogant enough and cocky enough to speak for her.
Okay, so how much longer until the conciliation between you two? What are we finally,
We're standing here right now together.
Speaks for itself.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to throw me. Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Court a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the building, man. I got some bad news to talk about. Shout out Brooklyn legend. Brooklyn legend. I'm honored to say I know the man. Brooklyn legend. Buckshot Shorty from Black Moon was viciously assaulted this week. If y'all don't know who Buckshot Shorty is, that's Buckshot Shorty right there, man. That's Buckshot Shorty. Part of Black Moon. We're around the same age. I think I got him by like maybe a year. So he like 51 years old. And unfortunately, he got jumped the other day. Y'all gonna hear it. Check it out, man. Fair YouTube usage. Let's go.
I had to sit back and ask myself, am I going to take?
He's able to speak on his behalf and explain what happened, because we know it's just not some random act.
Yeah, shout out to Doggy Diamonds, man. Fair
Not a good
YouTube
act
usage.
regardless, but at least it's some type of backstory. We can hear what happened. And you know, squatting is a real big thing in many different places in the country, and we see what's going on with the migrant situation and people taking over housing projects and people taking over.
Now what you hearing is, shout out to Doggy Diamonds. Make sure y'all get over there. Drop his link in the chat. Make sure y'all get over to Doggy Diamonds. He did a great show on my man $500,000, just doing some documentary on his literature. Buckshot finally released a statement. In his statement, he was saying that, quote unquote, he has some property in New York and Brooklyn, and there was some peoples that was living in the property that weren't paying rent. So they weren't supposed to be there, but they couldn't be thrown out because of the fact that if someone has a resident, they have to go through court and all that. So make a long story short, he's saying that some of them were migrants. Pay attention to what happened.
Taking over buildings. So pardon me too, I got a little nose cold. So yeah, so again, we riding with you. Get well, take your time, do what you gotta do. Buckshot, to me personally, is not a street guy in the sense of committing criminality, not a part of the underworld. So however he decides to get his justice, I support it. You know, I support it. So we not going.
Now hold on now. Let's talk for a minute. Let's talk for a minute. He said Buckshot is not known to be a street guy. First bit of misinformation that was told to him, that is wrong. Facts. Shout out to Tech and Steel, Smith and Wesson. Y'all know him as the Cocoa Brothers. I know him as Darryl and Coleman, D-Sep compadres. When we ran the streets, when we were younger, pay attention to this. I'm guilty as charged. D-Sep running through the street. It was times when we had knockout contests. Now check this out. Walk through a block. Somebody say this is your block. Meaning this is your block. Meaning the first person that you see, you have to knock them out. And it has to be done with like one blow. If you don't knock them out, you got to shoot. You got to fight everybody you with. Buckshot ran with boot camp clip. Shout out to Helter Skelter. Shout out to Rock Ness Monster. Rest in peace, Sean P. All D-Sep comrades. Some of the things that we have done back in the days, it's going to come back. Am I saying that he done something that came back to him? No. What I'm saying is the way that we handled certain situations when we were children or we were young adults, without any sense, we have to start paying attention to the people we coming in contact with. A person's mannerism, the way he look at you, the conversation should be able to determine whether you're dealing with somebody that's level-headed, you're dealing with an animal, or you're dealing with somebody that's ready to go. Simple and plain. But he is from the street. So I want y'all to pay attention to what he says he's going to do. Just want y'all to pay attention. Let's go.
Gonna start no stupid narratives. We're not gonna say stupid stuff. Yo,
Big Chief, I see you.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him. So I just wish him a full recovery. You know, hit me whenever. You know, and I don't even want to talk about none of this stuff. Like I said, when you speak in a Buckshot, it's just too much history to talk about what happened in this situation. It's just for us to talk about it because we was outraged at what we saw. But
I'm gonna tell y'all, listen what happened.
Who escalated the situation to violence.
Pay attention.
Now, during this difficult time.
Fair YouTube usage.
Recently, I was the victim of a violent assault involving multiple individuals armed with weapons.
Pay attention. This is Buckshot's statement. One more time, y'all. Fair YouTube usage. Let's go.
thanked everyone for their support and explained what led up to the vicious attack. To all my friends, fans, and supporters, thank you for reaching out during this difficult time. Recently, I was the victim of a violent assault involving multiple individuals armed with weapons, including handguns, he continued. This attack stems from an ongoing dispute over my property, which I am the rightful owner, but have faced issues with unauthorized occupants who escalated the situation to violence. As someone who has been an entertainer and part of my community for 30 years, I am deeply disturbed that such an incident could happen in New York, especially Brooklyn, a city I love and I call home, he added. Violence like this has no place here, and I'm calling on everyone to come together and make New York safer and better for all of us. I am currently recovering from my injuries, and I'm working closely with my legal team and law enforcement to ensure this matter is handled properly. Buckshot said, we are committed to...
Y'all pay attention to what he just said. He said he's working with his legal team and the authorities. So that's, he's telling you he's cooperating with the police, and he's going to give them all the information that may lead up to the arrest of the men that assaulted him. I commend him. I commend him. The reason why I commend him is because it's easy for him to get on the phone and allegedly make a phone call where people could get riled up and they could handle the situation. But see, that's going to risk people's families, their freedom, maybe even their life. But as an adult, thank God he still has his life. I wish him a speedy recovery. But as an adult, honestly, I respect his decision. You know why? Because these fucking streets got people acting like they're supposed to be invincible to reality. Like, seriously, that man had property and people were in his property and he was trying to evict them. And he said it was multiple men with handguns. I wouldn't even put up the picture that they got on the internet of him. It just wasn't cool. I'm just glad that he got to the hospital, and I'm glad that he didn't die, because it seemed like he could have died of hemorrhaging to his brain. Facts. So shout out to Buckshot Shorty. May he get a speedy recovery. Make sure y'all roll up something right now, because now I'm going to drop the link and I'm going to have y'all pull up, because I want to talk about some things. And what I want to talk about is reputation. Listen to what Jaffe said in this song, y'all. Reputation.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, hi from who? Bound to put your car on skates, you think you slide through. I help build my niggas, this ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means, I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas, I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from, what y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
We got my man Big Chief, redhead, brown eyes in the building. He said Elizabeth, New Jersey in the building. Salute the Dice in the chat. Yo, Dice, tell Waiter and Javi we want that good interview. Promotion, holla at Doggy Diamond. He the GOAT. He gave us the legendary Max B interview facts, and he also gave us another legendary interview. Shout out to my man Bloodsport. If you know, you know. Go check out the interview when he was talking about my friend, God bless his soul, $500,000. Great interview. Doggy Diamonds. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds. How many ladies we still got in the building? Ladies, if you're still in the building, put up some dice cubes. Let me know that you're here. My fellas, put up some dice cubes. Let me know that you're here. Facts, City Boy Floyd. I keep forgetting City Boy Floyd from around by the town. Facts. Shout out to Bloodsport. If you know, you know. Miss L'Oreal said, Dice, I am still in the building. Facts, let's go. Dog Soldier, he said he's still here. Miss Annette is in the building still. It's time, y'all. It's time. It's time. It's time for this work. Shout out to YouTube, because YouTube is therapeutic. Because sometimes I see things, I go through things, I experience things, and I say to myself, am I bugging? Miss Annette, let me ask you a question. Me and you have never met. We've never been around each other. You could be tall with 37 legs. Say one, for instance, I do a live one day. Me and my man Dog Soldier is up there. And we talking. And then Dog Soldier just bring up your name. Dog Soldier say, yo, check this out. You ever seen this chick named Annette from Harlem? 115? Stay with me now, Annette. And because I'm interested in you, and I never told you that I was interested in you, or I may be infatuated with you, I might even be scared to speak to you or tell you what's on my heart. If I just looked at Dog Soldier and was like, yo, Dog Soldier, you know I used to fuck with her, right? That used to be my little shooby doobie. I used to hit that a couple of times. Miss Annette said, I'm listening. So if I tell Dog Soldier that I slept with you, how would you feel? Say we worked together. Say we worked in the same job. Say me, you, and Dog Soldier worked together. He was interested in you. I'm hating on the low because I think you and Dog Soldier might have a little better chemistry than me, but I'm going to tell Dog Soldier that I slept with you because I want Dog Soldier to respect the fact that me and you had some type of dealing because of the friendship and the rapport between me and Dog Soldier. Because if Dog Soldier is dealing with a woman or Dog Soldier has dealt with a woman, that can no longer be anything of interest to me because that's my brother's woman. And see, I'm petty. I'm so petty. Forgive me for this. I'm so petty. If a woman is no longer my bedroom woman, and say perhaps she is the reason why my man is hurting because they are no longer together, we cannot be friends. Miss Annette said I would highly be upset, number one, because we're supposed to be friends. Number two, because it is a fucking lie. Yo, Harley, say we work together. Me, you, and FTC Vice. Shout out to my brother FTC Vice. Harley, my man FTC Vice, bring your name up because I like you, but I've never said that to you. And I think you and FTC might have a little better chemistry. I tell FTC, me and you used to have a little thing. My man GP on the tube, appreciate you for stopping by. He subscribed the other night. Grown folks conversation, y'all. The link is dropped. Intelligence over ignorance, because it's time to talk. Because now we're talking about reputation. Now we're going to reverse it. Let's reverse it, ladies. It's no longer on you. It's no longer on you. Harley said, ain't nothing but a hater. Now, Ms. L'Oreal, check this out. We're going to reverse it. Check this out, Ms. L'Oreal. You and Harley are talking about me. You're saying to Harley, yo, I'm digging Dice's style. Harley is digging my style, but she never told Dice. Harley don't want you to get too close to me because she says maybe me and you got a good chemistry. So Harley says, yo, girl, I don't really be telling nobody my business, but you know I used to fuck with that nigga. You know how y'all be putting y'all lips up? I used to fuck with that nigga. So because of y'all sisterhood, he's off limits. But L'Oreal, if I never slept with Harley, and me and you had a great rapport, if you ask me, yo, Dice, you ever slept with Harley? And I go, where you get that from? And you say, Harley. Now, because me and you got a tight rapport, Miss L'Oreal, say you digging my style. I'm telling you I'm digging your style, but there's another woman that is put in your ear that me and her has had some type of intercourse. So check this out. Would you be cool with me saying to you, L'Oreal, don't even worry about that? That's a lie. Or would you be curious to the fact why I would not want to confront Harley for such false accusations? She said, you're off limits, dog, beyond friends, regardless. I know where this is going. You see that? Ladies, I'm going to start with y'all first. When we were children, and we was coming up in junior high school, let's go to high school. We outside now. It's a percentage of us, maybe 48 to 60%, that may not have been sexually active, but it's the last 28 to 30-something% that has stepped upon that line. Now check this out. When we're in high school, we have our development of our reputation, our character. L'Oreal said, who's more emotional intelligence? Harley or me? True Rue, I see you in the building. Salute. He said, yo, I appreciate the realness and the actual content you put out. I appreciate that. That's on Brooklyn. When we was kids, if we had a reputation of being that guy, you know that fly guy, or you know that fly group of individuals, you know the in crowd, we had our own table. Remember that? I don't know if y'all was in the in crowd. I was. We had our own table. There were certain women in high school that were wearing the MCM boots, the MCM bags. See, this is a little bit back, y'all. This is 88, 89. Finger waves, puffy earrings. Miss Annette, am I off? We got Annette in the building. Am I off? I said MCM bags, MCM boots, not Gucci. Am I off on that? She said 100. Now check this out. When we were in school, the fly girl in the MCM boots wasn't just gonna fuck with anybody. She said facts. The fly girl wasn't just gonna fuck with anybody. She had to fuck with somebody. See, y'all don't understand this. Harley, am I talking? She said this is the elephant skin V-bomber era. You know, the 8-ball jackets. You know, y'all, you can't make this up. Now, check this out. Number one, when I was in high school, niggas was selling drugs. Niggas was coming to school once, twice a week, but niggas was up to the school every day. I'm talking about 88, Suzuki Sidekick. Shout out to my boy Face. I said Suzuki Sidekick. You heard what she said? You had to definitely be on a certain level. Harley said, yeah. I said 88. Shout out to my man Shaking them. Suzuki Sidekick. 15 years old. Spot that's doing 18,000 every 4 to 5 hours. And he's in high school. These niggas wasn't getting robbed. You know why they wasn't getting robbed? Because they had a fucking reputation of being killers. You didn't hear what I said. They had a reputation. See, nowadays, you can see these dudes walking around with leather jackets and buying Pelly Pals and Sherlins and Woolridge jackets and sheepskin. When I was coming up, you had to be somebody to wear that. And if you wasn't somebody wearing that, somebody that was somebody was taking that from you. You had to be tough to wear Pumas, much less Adidas. Because you had to have a reputation. Dog, I'm talking. You had to have a reputation. These were the dudes that the fly girls in the MCM boots was attracted to. Hypothetically, every now and then, you might get an odd couple where there's a chick. Pay attention to what I'm saying to you, because I don't want to go too fast. There's a chick that's running with the live crew, but she's going to school. She's going to get a job in Macy's. She's going to get a job in Abraham and Strauss. She's going to get a job in Lord & Taylor. She's going to get a job at Con Edison. She's going to get a job at Verizon. See, there's 5 chicks. 4 of them is street. All of them is street bitches. But one of them going to have the intelligence to evolve successfully through a job. See, y'all ain't hearing what I'm saying. Y'all ain't hearing. I might as well cut this live off because y'all not paying attention to nothing I'm saying. Y'all not hearing nothing I'm saying. It's like I'm talking in fucking sign language or something. Because I don't see no hearts from the ladies. I don't see no dice cues from the dudes. I don't know what the fuck if I'm talking in language or something like this. Or maybe I'm going back too far. Reputation was everything. Now check this out. The chicks that was known for fucking wasn't just fucking anybody. Ladies, am I lying? Fuck is they talking about, Chief? L'Oreal said, nah, nigga, where you going? Am I lying, ladies? Huh? You had to be somebody. Yo, let me tell y'all something. I'm about to get teary-eyed. I'm about to go back to something. See, nowadays, it's grown-ass niggas our age, y'all. It's running around lying. Trying to spoil people's reputation. It's niggas running around saying niggas is rats and they ain't got the right paperwork. Trying to spoil a nigga's reputation. This niggas up here on YouTube trying to say niggas is gay. Calling niggas mooks. That's the word they use. Ain't never seen them with a man. Trying to destroy their reputation. When we was coming up, you knew not to talk to a certain nigga girl. You know why? Because she was going to violate you for even insulting her man. Then she was coming to get you. She was going to tell a man. And her man was going to come fuck you up. Ladies, y'all done dropped y'all standards. That's why y'all reputations aren't the way they used to be. A corny nigga couldn't be with a live bitch. See, nowadays, you see the most weirdest couples together. You don't even understand what the fuck is going on. Like, what the fuck? When I was coming up, couples complimented each other. Like the Shabons and Trinas. Like the Justices and the Medinas. You see what the net said? I know somebody got stripped over that shit. Talking to niggas, bro. Is you crazy? That's why I'm different. I know a lot of y'all sometimes that understand what I'm saying because y'all from that era. Y'all come in a group of people that you care about, you love, you're friends with, and they drive you crazy because what we see, they will never, ever see. Reputation. If you was known to be an individual that would not fight, if you were known to be an individual that would not stand up for himself, there's no way you can go in the hood unaccompanied without your parents. That was the only thing that would spare niggas from getting punched in the face, their mother or father. On YouTube, subscribers have physically altered the minds of some people. Digitally fucked. When you hear the arguments of people saying, I have this amount of subscribers and that amount of subscribers, that shit is digital. That shit got people going crazy. Because of reputation. But there was another reputation back in the days, y'all. Yo, ladies, how y'all felt when y'all heard a nigga was burning? Message. How y'all felt if y'all heard a nigga had 3 or 4 baby mothers? Message. Harley said, that's them dirty dick niggas. Message. And that said, burning? Nah. She said, that's that community dick, y'all. She said, oh, not Pootie. 22 said, that's that skunk weed, my nigga. Message. Now, that's what they said about us, Ron. Now, Ron, when we was getting money and we seen them, how we felt about them chicks we heard that was burning? You know she burnt that nigga Keith, right? Twice. Message. Message. Niggas like, I ain't fucking with that, bro. My man Chief said, nowadays, for some people, catching an STD is like getting 1 million followers on IG. The reason why we looked at them women like that, y'all, because they had a reputation of being promiscuous. No, they had a reputation of being whores. They had a reputation of having some good vagina, but they were whores. They weren't clean. They weren't going to get the vagina checked. They weren't having protected sex. Niggas like, we ain't fucking that. You know she burnt that nigga, right? You know that nigga Keith got, you know she burnt Keith, right? Twice. Y'all ain't never, now come on. I'm the only friend that had that. I ain't even gonna say my man name, but shout out to my nigga Mitchell. I ain't even gonna say my nigga name, but shout out to my nigga Mitchell. He got burnt by a chick. Check this out. On my mama's grave. Went to the hospital. They gave his ass a shot. Next week, she comes back to the crib at a hookie party, told him she didn't burn him. Can't make this up. Slept with her again. She burned him again. You know why she burned him again? Because he's nasty.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody.
In fact, shout out to my man Mitchell. We was in junior high school, but shout out to my man Mitchell. From Park Place. Between Schenectady and Troy. I don't even see how that happened. I said, yo, son, how that happened? He said, she told me she ain't burned me. But she had a reputation. She said, Mitch, you got to explain yourself. And they said a lot of them people was nasty back in the days. They just wouldn't admit it. See, you know why I couldn't be nasty? I'm going to tell you why I couldn't be nasty. I'm going to show you why. Y'all want to see why? Because this woman right here was a nurse and she worked for Kings County Hospital. My grandmother. And my grandmother was a goddamn detective. she will walk up on you and say, "Let me see your pee-pee." I said, "What?" I know you out there with them girls. Let me see your pee-pee, boy. She said, "You good?" It's facts. Now, that was when we was kids. Hee, ha, ha. We all went through some dumb shit. I had a reputation too. Jamil, salute. Unfortunately, I had a reputation of busting my gun, robbing niggas, stealing niggas, beating niggas in the fucking face, and getting a bunch of fucking money selling drugs. It's not who I am today. But that was my reputation for years. For years. But it kind of trickles over. Because when you grow, you're supposed to mature. When you know the impact of certain things that if you do to somebody, how it's going to impact them beyond them, their family, their girl, their children. See, back in the days, I didn't give a fuck. I had a situation one time. I'll tell you a story. So-called friend of mine was on the corner talking about me one day real bad. Walked up, he went to reach his hand out to give me a 5. I gave him a 5. Friend of mine, God bless the dead, said, "Yo, you was just talking about Dice. I wound up beating him real bad." The only reason to this day I regret beating that man. Me neither, y'all. Hands up, thank you. She said, "Yo, I ain't never had no ST." Me neither. Praise God. Hallelujah. It's only one reason why I regret putting my hands on him. Not because of the way it happened. Because I had happened to see his baby moms. And she was like, "Dice, I don't know what happened with you and eyepiece or whatever." She said, "But when he came in the house that night, the way he looked, it scared our baby. So for like a couple of months, his child was afraid of him because of the way his face looked." That's the only thing, I tell you the honest to God truth, that bothers me, that I ask God to forgive me for. I never, like, you never think about the effect of what, like that shit bugged me out. She was like, my baby was scared of him. So when you get to a certain point and you understand what you're capable of doing, sometimes you don't even think about exhausting that measure no more, you know, because certain reputations are going to be tested. If you have a reputation of being a promiscuous woman, some men are going to come at you, unfortunately, in a disrespectful manner because of what other people have said. You're going to have to learn how to deal with that shit. Either you're going to check that shit immediately or you're going to fuck around and get somebody some pussy. Excuse my language, but I'm going to explain something to my sisters. Yo, people, salute. I see you, boy. I'm explaining something to my sisters. Don't y'all never let no niggas disrespect y'all name. I don't give a fuck if you've been cool with that nigga all your life. I don't give a fuck if he helped you with the job. I don't give a fuck if he cool with your aunt. I don't care if it's your brother, homeboy. Let me tell y'all something. I straight out to all my sisters, like on some real shit. When you don't check a nigga for indecent and disrespectful remarks and motions and actions towards you, you are giving him the insinuation that it's okay. Like them dudes that when they see y'all, they want to make the disrespectful comments, maybe pertaining to your breasts, maybe pertaining to your ass. maybe pertaining to your silhouette, something always disrespectful pertaining to your bodies. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you something. Stop these niggas in their tracks. Stop these niggas, man. Because it's some real sadistic, weird-ass, evil-ass niggas. And they do shit to see if they're going to be corrected. And then when you don't correct it or you ignore it because you say that's just some bullshit, you're planting a seed in this sick, idiot-ass nigga mind. Annette said, talk. You got to check that shit at the door. You can't be having niggas playing with y'all. Because I noticed something. Women, y'all got the power of attraction. Facts. Y'all know that. But you got to know how to manipulate that power. Meaning, it's nothing wrong with somebody complimenting you. It's nothing wrong with you accepting a compliment. But the extreme gestures and measures that come behind compliments can really create a reputation. See, because if you got a reputation of being flirtatious with niggas at the job, or if you have a reputation of being flirtatious with niggas in general, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. And to these weird niggas, yo, all jokes aside, my niggas, like all jokes aside, I'm talking to my dudes now. I'm talking about some real official shit. If you fucking with a nigga that be doing some weirdo shit, check that nigga about that weirdo shit. And if that nigga don't change his motherfucking resume, dismiss your motherfucking relationship with that weirdo shit. You see, I put up a post on my community board. See, it's like you'll never go forward if you keep things around like garbage, like your exes, fake friends, fake family members, anything toxic, doubt, bad habits. She said, Dice, we got some ladies being slick too. Ain't that some shit, y'all? You heard what a woman just said? We got some ladies being slick too. But you know why I don't blame the ladies, L'Oreal? Because the official dudes is outnumbered by clowns. See, it's so fucked up now. It's such a rare that a lot of you women can find a just straight up package in a dude. He ain't no sucker. He feared God. He loved children. He loved his woman dearly, and he respects everyone. A lot of y'all can't find that package, so y'all settle for them suckers with that paper. You start finding reasons why you like the nigga. Fuck compatibility. Half these niggas is on a down low. Half these other niggas is mama's boys. I'm talking about, and I was a mama's boy, but I was in the street. I'm talking about a mama's boy that can't move without his moms. Everything he does goes through her. Every decision he makes goes through her. My mother used to get mad when they used to tell her shit. Why you ain't tell me that? Because it was none of your business. I ain't one of them niggas that's sitting up talking to my moms about what I was doing in the street. Are you safe? Yes, I am. You see what Miss Annette said? She said I was never impressed by money. But you want to hear some funny shit? You know another reason why I don't even blame chicks today, y'all? Because it's fucked up out here, man. See, when I was coming up, we took care of our women. They ain't have to worry about calling their homegirl for $10 or $20. They ain't have to worry about how they was going to get to work every day because they know their man was getting bread. And usually we was dead asleep early in the morning. And when you said you wanted some money, like, you know where that bread at? Why is you waking me up, dummy? I love you. Take your stupid ass to work. See, I'm from that era. I don't know about these new niggas. I think I done went too deep for him. Like I said, we had a reputation. If you was really a stand-up dude, you was outside getting to a certain motion, you couldn't be slacking on bills. So if you're getting money every day, you can't pay rent. You're getting money every day, you can't take them kids shopping. You're getting money, you can't spoil your chick. You're getting money, you ain't got no whip. You getting money, but you always got to call your man. We ain't from that era. You heard Mr. Net said. You're right, Dice, but we still got to get our own money. The more the merrier. See, that's a different era because y'all have a reputation. You always fall back on the same word because y'all not going to be no bum-ass bitches. If you can sit down, you can make some money if you're a woman. That's a fact. This nigga's paying just to talk to pretty bitches. Ain't that some shit? There's so many dudes that say they men, but won't tell the truth how they feel. That's why a lot of relationships I'm noticing is so fucked up. That's why a lot of people are so fucking miserable. A lot of people, including myself. Times I'd be just terrified to say what's really on my motherfucking heart because of the fact of trying to hurt somebody else's feelings, trying to avoid that. See, because that's supposed to be the reputation of a man. Like we're supposed to humble and leave certain things alone because if we communicate too much about what's bothering us, sometimes they say that that's a weakness. Now, first, we too hard because we don't talk. But then when we express to you what's bothering us, we talk too much. Think about that. How come when you're silent or distant, it seems like you get a better response? When you communicate and try to be straight up, it becomes combative. Because of reputations. Nobody don't want to seem like they're wrong. Because a lot of people want to have that reputation of being right. You can't be right every time. See, when you put logic first over everything, logic and combine that with right and wrong. Someone told me the other day. They said, Dice, you get mad because people don't think like you. And I totally disagreed. See, I don't want nobody in this chat to think like me. Because that's sucker shit. Because I ain't going to think like none of y'all. We may have similar thoughts. But if you think everything I think and I think everything you think, that's not thoughts. That's too much of a sequence. But listen to what I'm saying to you. I do want you to do what's right. See, that's where I go get into a distance sometimes because I try to really build rapport with people that I know the greatness in their hearts, but unfortunately don't understand the greatness in their hearts because me personally, if I fuck with you, I need you to do what's right every time when it comes to me and you because I'm going to do what's right. Every time when it comes to me and you, that's whether it's one of my brothers, that's whether it's one of my family members, that's whether it's my woman. These are certain things that I have to do. See, before I get out of here, I'm going to break down the reputation. Like relationships. Let's think about it with relationships. The greatest couples in my era conquered everything because it was them against the world. Annette say, yo, that's 100 dice. It ain't too many people like this left out here, but there's still some here. See, the reason why I see so much goofy shit now is because the third parties, This goes for men and women. A lot of these niggas today is running to their mans for motherfucking counseling when it comes to their relationship with their woman. And that nigga want to fuck your broad. So he's going to tell you the most stupidest shit in the world. And a lot of you ladies is running to these bum-ass bitches y'all trust. Talking to them about situations that's going on with you and your man. And if not one, all of them bitches is really thinking about fucking your man, ladies. Pay attention to this, because if you are the only one that's getting treated with respect, the rest will hate you. Did that go over your head, ladies? Ladies, you better watch them bitches around you that can't keep a man. Ladies, you better watch them bitches around you that's always complaining about what they're going through with another fucking man. Especially if you want to keep your man. And the reason why I'm giving you this, Jewel, is because that negative shit that you hand from that bitch that just don't care because she don't know how to care, it's going to pass on to you. And everything she comes to you with, you're going to run it through your mind with the dude you fucking with. That's where the drama come in. That's where the drama come in, y'all. Ladies, if you got 5 homegirls and you the only one that's getting flowers from your man, one of them 4 homegirls of yours gonna try to get your man. Fellas, if you got 5 homeboys and you're the only one out of the 5 homeboys you fucking with got a woman that'll prepare a meal for you, one of them niggas is gonna try to get your broad because you're complaining, you're talking too much. See, we got a thing with bragging about what we got. Not me. I'm just talking about some. Some people like to brag about what they got. You can have the best sexual partner in the world. Some of you dumbass niggas got to tell your man. Ladies, you can have the best sex in the world, the best intimacy ever. And tell your homegirl. Respectfully, ladies. When you hear about niggas that's talking about how intricate y'all sex life is, you ever hear a nigga talking about, well, yo, she was this wet and I was doing it, like, get away from that, nigga. Because men don't talk like that. First of all, it's totally disrespectful for a man to even have a conversation with another man about the intimacy between him and his woman. See, these new niggas today is different. Just like back in the days, you couldn't just walk up on no chick and ask her what's up with her and her man. She started asking you, bitch, why you asking me about what's going on with me and my man? What was the magic question after that, Miss Annette? What, you want him? Harley said, what's crazy, my daughter first met him. She said, like, Mom, he said, Moms, he's not your type. You don't like street niggas. See that? Miss Annette said, I can't stand to hear men speak like that. So, ladies, let me explain to you. Get away from them niggas. Don't even be friends with them type of niggas. And ladies, it's all right to tell your homegirl you had a beautiful or wonderful time with your man, but don't get over theatrical with that shit. Bitch, what happened to me? Now we had a beautiful time. You see how respectful that sounded? See, because y'all gonna have them homegirls to be like, bitch, what you mean y'all had a beautiful time? How he fucked you? Did he eat your pussy? Stay away from them bitches, ladies. And that said, I don't even associate with dudes like that. Not our age. Facts. And the sad part is, you heard what she said? Not our age, because it's niggas our age doing that shit. L'Oreal laughing because she knows the truth. What you mean? Did he eat your pussy, bitch? That's what I want to know. What you mean, did he eat my pussy, bitch? Stay away from them chicks, ladies. And niggas, stay with your son. How that wet? How that thing wet? She squirting? She squirting, son? Yo, son, she squirting? I wish a nigga would ask me some stupid ass shit like that. God damn it, Annette, I got to put that up. She said, now, Dice, if you hanging with females that are talking like that, that's a problem. Did y'all hear what she just said? She done made me play Jaffe. I can't fuck with Annette tonight.
I really don't believe these niggas can fuck with me. My time. Now. Niggas gotta be drunk. They see anything different. Top. Show myself when I get home, then I'ma take the streets. Right. Looking in the mirror, this a better me. Like self-care, I'm making time for me. I know these niggas mad cause they can't fuck with me. Right. Prove me you loyal, now you stuck with me. Real. Don't goof around cause there's no luck with me. Show me you loyal, now you stuck with me. Real. You know I'm real, can put your trust in me. Try to make them get my vision, I'ma paint it. Move dangerous, cocaine V is white painted. Move cautious, the niggas call it scared, I call it smart. They too tough, they thought it couldn't happen, now you shot, I told truth. I jumped off the step, I'm a different stoop. Star Wars gun in the mask, boy a different troop. Yeah, picture niggas playing around with Rosa's son. Have my youngin' light them up, I get you rolled in one. They ain't talking about money, these niggas talking light. Sitting on a brick and a half, I make a move tonight. Yeah. Bucket low like I'm a fisherman. No money, I just give her the rod. I'm trying to wheel her in. Yeah, she turn to Mimi when she up there. Love her when I touch there. She can't get enough, oh yeah. I'm the nigga you call when your man bugging. That's right, gon' cry on my shoulders. I know we fucking sound foul, but she been wanting to get a pussy up. And yeah, it's a good enough reason to get a pussy up. Show myself when I get home, then I'ma take the streets. Looking in the mirror, this a better me. Like self-care, I'm making time for me. I know these niggas mad cause they can't fuck with me.
You already said,
prove me you loyal, now you stuck with me. Don't move around cause it's
I want to give a net time out for 10 seconds. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I just want to just give her a timeout for 10 seconds. Bing. Just can't do it. Reputation. You got a reputation as a thief, people gonna always want to watch you. You got a reputation as a murderer, people gonna be scared when you come around. You got a reputation as a great content creator, people are going to come to your page. You got a bad reputation, people are going to come see what's bad about you. In my day and age, I may be a dinosaur. Your name was everything. Men and women. In my day and age, your name was everything. Sometimes I get kind of sad about this shit because some people don't understand my day and age because they just adapt and follow the wave. I don't know what it is to be fake. If I don't trust you to eat from you, I would never be in your house. If I don't trust you to eat from you, I would never accept nothing from you because that means I don't trust nothing about you. And see, if you don't trust in God, see, this is the bug part. This motherfucker's running around here with some demonic spirits on them. And they right around us. Every day, normal shit, just walking around advocating their wickedness and their evil. And motherfuckers is fucking with them. I seen some shit at my job that disgusts me. I mean, it disgusts me. But then I think about the shit. Where we at today, the morale and the integrity about people, especially black people, are gone because this is the day of addiction. People are trying to escape reality. Them are the people I pray for more. Shout out to Young Thug. He said something that touched me. I'm gonna always remember this. He said when he first went to jail, he was addicted to lean, cocaine, Percocets, marijuana, E-pills, Xanaxes, oxycodones. He said he was doing that shit for the last 11, 12 years of his life every day. Thank God that man ain't OD or die. But he said now he's been 4 years clean. And he definitely knows without the influence of something trying to escape his reality, he's going to be able to make better decisions. To my peoples, make better decisions, man. Watch who you let around your family, man. The devil is always going to smile. It's never going to come at you with a frown. The only time the devil will look at you with a frown is when you're trying to get away from him. But the devil is going to lure you with the attraction of a smile. Everybody want to say they love you. Everybody want to say they're your friend. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. If you're really my friend, my enemy got to be your enemy. And your enemy is mine. It's no way I can tell you your enemy didn't do nothing to me. Because if he's your enemy, he did something to you. And you mean the world to me. So he did something to us. Ladies and gentlemen, your reputation is all you got. If you want to be known as a whore, you're going to be known as a whore. If you want to be known as a stand-up individual, you're going to be known as a stand-up individual. If you want to be known as a clown, you're going to be known as a clown. If you want to be known as a junkie, you're going to be known as a junkie, etc., etc. I choose to say official. I really, really choose to stay official, man. I really choose to stay official. Some people don't, but I do. I do. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. If you know anything about what I said tonight, share this conversation. Go to work tomorrow and talk about that shit. You got coworkers that you recognize that may be doing some shit that may be detriment to their job or may be detriment to your motherfucking job because of the bullshit they doing around you. Talk to them. You might got family members and friends that's doing some wild shit, man. Yo, ladies, do me a favor on some real shit. Stop co-signing your homegirls when you know they doing fuck shit. And niggas, stop co-signing niggas with their families and their women when you know these niggas is doing fuck shit. That's why the real solid niggas like myself be looked at like we Wizard of Oz or something, or we pose to never exist, because it's some still, I'm not lying to nobody fucking woman for him. My man better not never put me in no situation like that. That's a fact. I'm gonna fuck how a nigga feel that shit. Whatever you got going on with you and your woman is your business. Don't pull me in that. Nah, that ain't my thing. I ain't one of them niggas. You can't be saying you was with me and you fell asleep in my crib and all. Nah, we don't do that. I got a different morale about me. If you really my man, you know, whatever you got going on, you keep that shit away from me. Don't fuck up the rapport, you know what I'm saying, I may have, because your woman is supposed to be my sis. Don't have me lying to her because you got some shit going on with you. I respected whatever you got going on, but you keep that shit away from me. And the same thing vice versa. Like, all jokes aside, I ain't fucking with no fuck niggas. I don't want no fuck niggas around me. If you can't respect what's around you, you'll never respect me. These is facts. And ladies, all the real, start checking these bitches y'all around. If they not respecting who they with, they not gonna never respect y'all. You mean to tell me they ain't loyal to the motherfucker they land with, but they gonna be loyal to you? They ain't loyal to the motherfucker they got children with, but they gonna be loyal to you. They ain't loyal to the motherfucker that went through the thick and thin with them when they was dead broke. But they gonna be loyal to you. Everybody for sale nowadays, man. Ain't no, that's the reputation right now. You got the biggest bag, he going. Niggas is running faster than broads, chasing niggas with a bag, just dropping their whole morale because they don't have that motherfucking hustle in them or that work ethic to go get their own motherfucking bag. I don't fuck with niggas like that. And I don't fuck with people that ain't parents. This go for men and women. If you'd rather go get some pussy over spending some time with your son, I don't fuck with niggas like that. If you'd rather go get some dick ladies over spending some time with your children, I don't want no broads like that around me, man. Some of us are still official, man. Like I said, it's a lonely world, yo. When you're 100% real. But I'm at peace, y'all. Good night.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?